One of California's most controversial property tax laws, Proposition 13, remember? Well, it was challenged today before the U.S. Supreme Court. That law, born during the tax revolt of the 1970s, has been a boon for old-timers in California, but not for recent home buyers. NBC's George Lewis.
Earl Horwitz, a widower, has lived in his house in the North Hills area of Los Angeles for 30 years. John and Norma Corey bought a similar house less than a year ago, but the Coreys pay far more in property tax than Earl Horwitz does. Under California Proposition 13, taxes on the Horwitz house run about $600 a year. The Coreys, on the other hand, pay more than $3,000 a year.
I feel, it's unfair, that Proposition 13, I don't think it was the right thing.
It was the late Howard Jarvis who started the property tax revolt in California. He contended that taxes should be based on what people paid for their property, not the current value set by some tax assessor. But after Proposition 13 passed overwhelmingly in 1978, property values in California went into a period of rapid inflation. Homes in the $40,000 price range became worth $250,000 or more. So the law rewards those people who've owned their homes for some time and works against those who bought recently. Stephanie Nordlinger bought her house in 1988. Now she's challenging the constitutionality of Proposition 13.
I filed this suit because it just isn't fair for one homeowner to pay 5, 10, or 20 times as much property tax as someone living in a home next door of similar value.
When Nordlinger's suit went before the Supreme Court today, the justices indicated they may be reluctant to overturn Proposition 13. Justice Antonin Scalia got a laugh when he quipped that the system is not perfect, but close enough for government work. Elwin and Marilyn Angle of Santa Monica are retired, living on a fixed income.
We couldn't afford to stay here any more than any of our neighbors could if they put it to market value.
The Angles say maybe Proposition 13 hasn't been good for everyone, but they want the law left untouched. George Lewis, NBC News, Los Angeles.